My name's Cedrick Ekra. I'm playing Dan in Next to Normal. In this family, Dan is the father. I like to think of him as like a happy-go-lucky kind of guy who has found himself in a situation that he could have never foreseen.
My name is Roberta Alaman. I play Diana in Emerson Stage's production of Next to Normal. Diana Goodman, she is a housewife. She studied to be an architect prior to she decided to have a family with her husband, Dan. Diana was diagnosed with bipolar disorder earlier in her life, and she's at this point in the show where she is continually seeking treatment, but also wanting to still maintain an aspect of herself where she has agency in her life, and she feels like people have taken away that agency from her. So she's struggling and trying to cope throughout the show of how to have this balance of being the wife and the mother that she knows she can be while also staying true to herself.
It's surrounding a family, mental illness, but also about how we can all kind of grapple with grief and how we all kind of reconcile with grief and how we all take that in different directions and kind of what that means for every person and how everyone handles that differently. I think it's a really cool inside kind of scoop on kind of how we all think, but how it's kind of just looking at this one family and what they're going through together.
It's a very strong show. It's a very emotionally charged show about the love that a family has and what a family means and what loving someone unconditionally means as well.
My name is Jonathan Goldberg, and I'm music director for the show Next to Normal. First and foremost, I won't say that I teach the music because we hope that there's a collaborative effort with the cast, that they're all coming in having taught themselves a good deal of it, but then I have to guide through anything they're not sure of and make sure, especially in ensemble work, that everything is put together and everybody knows what part they play in any given song all together. And then it's a matter of really looking not just at the notes on the page, but also the text, also the words, make sure that people really understand what they're singing as they're singing it and how that fits into the drama. It's so easy to just sing through something and kind of know what it means, but you really haven't thought about the words.
We took about 2.5 weeks in the beginning of the process to just really get the music down, get the nuances of the music, and to really understand the transition from spoken word into song. The songs are essentially like a truth serum to what the character is living in the moment, or what the two characters are living in the moment.
It's a musical through and through. I think of it as like an opera where most things are sung and it's like sung straight through, which I think is pretty cool that it's like not an opera in the sense that you would think of it as, because it's not a classical show. It's definitely a rock musical. So it's really cool to kind of get that genre too, that we're doing a musical, but it's very much like a rock opera in my eyes.
All across the cast, I feel like everybody is up to what they're doing. With High Notes, it's and being a big opera fan myself too, it's very similar in opera where singing can become a real high wire act. We love the high notes. We love the thrill of somebody being able to do something that seems impossible. So when they do it, whether it's in rehearsal or in performance, it's always thrilling. And knowing how tough something is, and knowing, okay, wait, here comes that rotten high note, and then they nail it, and it's just, nothing's better than that.
I think it helps me to understand that like find a justification for why we're singing right now. And it's when like the words aren't enough. Like when we are, talking to someone and people are like, why would you start singing if you're having a conversation with someone? But it's like that relationship is like so past words. Like something else has to come through for the message to get across. And the best way we can do that is by using music to really get that message through. Even on top of that, dancing, like when you're singing, like why would you start dancing in a conversation? It's like not even me singing is like getting my point across. So now I have to do something else.
A character in a musical sings because they sing in spite of themselves. They sing because words are no longer enough and they have to add the added stake of music. You have room to just explore those relationships and just explore that world and get lost in it. I think that's my favorite aspect of working in a musical, that it's so quick, but also so daunting at times, that it's just exciting. It's exciting to be a part of. I really love doing musicals at Emerson because you get to work with people that have such unique ideas about what a musical can be. You know, it's more than just singing and dancing and breaking out into song.
It's a comfortable space to try something that I've never tried before, or do something that I'm not quite sure of yet, and to take risks, because that's also, part of theater, that we're creating something new and creating something together.
You know, there's so many musicals out there that aren't just like glitz and glam. They're very much about real problems, like Next to Normal is.
After the last almost 2 years of not being able to perform live, I am so excited to get back into live theater. It's already been such a joy to rehearse every night, to be in a studio with people again and really rehearse together in the same room.
I'm excited for the person in the audience that sees this family and sees themselves as one of us, because we are all different, shapes, sizes, colors, and I think that is a testament to the message we're trying to get across, that like this message, this story isn't just for a certain type of person. It is for all of us.
We've had so many great presentations on the lighting, on the sound aspects, on the costumes. I'm just so excited for us students to be able to collaborate again, especially because a lot of us are seniors and we are leaving to go do this in the real world. So just to have that one last chance to make something just for art's sake is just so exciting, and I can't wait for people to see it. Love it. That's it.
In Next to Normal, we'll be playing in the Greene Theater from January 27th to the 30th.